What's up, guys? This is Jeff with WinBigPicks, and today I'll be breaking down my top 4 MLB picks for Wednesday, September 17th. Real quick, though, before we jump in today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below so that you too can cash in on all the winning plays that we're dropping every day. And just to recap, we ended up going 2-2 on the picks from yesterday's video. The guys that hit for us: Paul Skeens for less than 6.5 strikeouts. Now, this one got sweaty. They called me crazy for taking it under on him, but it ended up working out. The Cubs made him work in this one, as they historically do. He still managed to get 6 strikeouts. He had a couple chances to go over this, but he ended up letting the last 2 batters that he faced to reach base, and they pulled him after just 3 2/3 innings, so we got the win there. Then the next up that hit for us, Zebby Matthews, more than 4.5 hits. This one was sweat-free, just as I thought the Yankees would come out swinging after getting shut out the night before. And he gave up 3 hits in the first and then 2 in the second to cash us real quick. And then the guys that missed, Cam Schlittler, more than 30.5 fantasy score. Looked like he was going to hit this one. And really, he only needed like 2 more outs there in the 5th inning, but he fell apart like my last marriage, and he ends up giving up 4 runs, walked 4 guys. It was just awful to watch. And then Nolan Arenado, more than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He got a sac fly in the first. You think that would bode well, but he did nothing the rest of the game, and that's always tough to watch when they get one part early, and then the whole game, just nothing happens. But even when you go 2-2, you can still win money. As you see here, the pick that I posted in yesterday's video, Skeens and Matthews, hope you tailed it, because that one cashed out. And then over on pick 6, WNBA action, Kelsey Mitchell, she was a discount pick, hit that. And then one of our VIP picks, Brianna Jones, under 19.5 points and rebounds. That one cashed sweat-free. And then over on Boom, Chris Sale, he was a discount pick over there. Didn't even need to be discounted because he's just striking out everybody every game, And then I hedged it with the Zebby Matthews alternate line there, 2.5 hits allowed. Cash that one, no problem. And before we get to today's picks, just to remind you guys that over on Betr, if you want to download it with our link below and use the code WINBIGPICKS, they'll give you a free $10 just to sign up. Then on top of that, they'll match your first deposit 50% up to $200, meaning if you throw in $400, they will give you $200 on top. And then as well, again today, the Josh Allen free pick just has to throw for 1 passing yard, and he hits. And as usual, if you send a screenshot of your first deposit there on Betr over to this email address on the screen, we'll give you a free month of our VIP picks over on Winnable. Link to our Winnable is down below as well. All the picks that we put out there texted right to your phone the second we hit the post button. Remind you guys again to the NFL and college football season pass. I know a lot of you are bigger on football than baseball. If you just want those picks, we got that going for you. Every pick from now until Super Bowl 60, right to your phone. So, on to today. First up, we are taking Brady Singer, more than 4.5 strikeouts. Now, you might look at this, you see the hit rate, only 3 out of 5, 6 out of 10. But if you look at the amount that he has pitched recently in these games, he's gone at least 6 innings in 8 of the last 10, and up against the Cardinals. This is the real reason we're taking it. 2 out of 3 games on the year. He's blown away this line of 4.5, striking about 7 and 8 times. Once at home, once on the road, so it doesn't matter where he is, he's getting it done. And then the Cardinals' stats, too, versus righties. Earlier this year, they were tougher to strike out. But recently, they cannot wait to get up there to swing and miss. 4th most strikeouts in the last 30 games versus righties. So, again, Brady Singer, more than 4.5 strikeouts. We think he hits this, no problem. Up next, we got Matthew Boyd, for more than 15.5 outs. And recently, he's gone over this in 4 of 5, 7 out of the last 10. And then on the road, he gets even better. 7 of the last 9 on the road. And then head-to-head this year versus the Pirates as well. Gone over this this year, 1-1 on that line. Went over last year. The Pirates' stats this year versus lefties, second worst batting average in the league against them. I mean, their offense is just defensive. You know, they've scored the lowest runs in the league. They just don't get it done. So I think Matthew Boyd here should have no problem going at least 5 1/3 in this one. And just pausing real quick here, reminding you guys that we've teamed up with Wanna Parlay. Over there, if you sign up using our link in the description and code WINBIGPICKS, they'll give you a 100% deposit match up to $250 on your first deposit. That's one of the highest amounts you'll get on any app. And the thing about Wanna Parlay is they are the only DFS app that you can combine team picks with player picks. Things like spreads, team totals, money line, only DFS app where you can get that done. And the same thing applies to, if you want that free month of VIP, just send a screenshot of your first deposit over to us, and we'll hook you up with that. So, back to the picks. Next up, we got Jesus Luzardo for more than 31.5 fantasy score over on Prizepicks. And as you can see, the hit rate is just ridiculous. 8 of the last 9 games, he's gone over. And then on the road, just as well, 5 out of the last 6, he's taken care of this. And today, going up against the Dodgers. Now, you might think the Dodgers, tough matchup with all the stars they got, but apparently Jesus did not think so back in April, because his fantasy score almost doubled this line here at 55. And as for how he's getting it done, well, the strikeouts are a big part of it. As you can see here, he struck out more than 7 in 7 of the last 10 games. And then the innings as well. He's gone at least 6 innings in 8 of the last 10 games, too. So I think all that adds up to him going well over this fantasy score that they set here at 31.5. And last up, we got Yandy Diaz. More than 6.5 fantasy score over on Prizepicks. Can probably get him over there on Betr as well at the same price. And he's heating up over this in 4 of the last 5. Going up against Toronto today. And he likes playing them because 9 of the last 14, he's gone over this. Now, pitching for the Jays is Kevin Gausman. And you see his numbers against Tampa this year, just god-awful. And as for Yandy's numbers against Awesome, well, they're phenomenal. Batting .500 against him all time. And Diaz also slightly better against righties, and Gausman slightly worse against righties. So we got that going for us, too. So with those numbers and with what he's done recently, I think 6.5. Just a bit too low. Might even bump up, so I'd get in on it now while you can. And just to show you guys a bet I've already locked in, got Singer and Boyd over on Betr. These games earlier in the day, too. So you'd want to try to get in now in case the lines move up at all. And then if you want to see all the bets that we have placed on most of the apps that you can hook up to Pickett here, you can go over on Pickett. Find us at Carpsy151. As you can see, we have a great success over the last year, up 250 units. And when you download the app for yourself, Pickett, they'll give you free money. You just got to use our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, sync up a sports book, and they'll give you $3 right to your Venmo or PayPal with a chance for it to be $100. It is free money to download a free app. You cannot lose at all. So that's going to wrap it up for us today. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe so you're ready for tomorrow's breakdown. I'll be releasing some VIP picks throughout the day as well. And I'm already looking forward to tomorrow night. We get the NFL, Thursday Night Football. I got some picks already for that one. So let's green out today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Later.